Gemini, let's look at the rest of June for you all. A lot of you have been changing your diet, adding more oats, adding more grains, more vegetables, fruits, water. Your energy's better too. Feels like you're flying, or maybe you all will be flying at some point in the rest of June. A lot of things being revealed to you during this time. Truths. Possibly about a relationship that may not be growing between you and someone. I don't think you're going to move forward with that. You don't trust him. Could be a him, since I said him. The communication has been off between the two of you. Less effort has been made. Somebody's kind of like dropped responsibility in this connection. I'm seeing an ending here, but we're going to look at your general messages. Let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time through the eyes of love. When you look at a person through the eyes of love, it doesn't mean that you don't see the flaws and things like that. You can see it. You can recognize it. You can take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. That's the thing. It's like, I love you, but you know, as far as what I have in mind for my life, this is not quite it. It's okay to do that. Somebody in your life that's been wearing a mask, or they've been hiding another person. This disappointed you. This disappoints you. There's something that's not over. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. Whatever they've been telling you, it's been fucking with you, Gemini. And it's been making it to where things in your life don't feel right, or things aren't happening the way you want them to happen. You feel like you can't, I don't know, maybe it feels like your prayers are not being heard or unanswered, but there's success in you eliminating whatever's making you feel that way. You don't feel the same about it, and this may be what you're realizing in the distance, or you're realizing the decision that you need to make when it comes to this. Focus on what makes you feel stable. Focus on what makes you feel certain. Even if that means disconnecting from them, you will feel better once you do that. Somebody could have been keeping you in, like, some of y'all bougie. Some of y'all are planning a vacation, or you will be. You come out of that lack feeling, your money's going to improve. A lot of things are going to get better once you stop something. And it could be connected to a partner. Something's off with this connection, Gemini. You know it. You have the truth, okay? Unrequited. Things are going to start moving quickly once you move away from this fickle shit. This is more of like an emotional attachment that you have to this person. You've had dreams about this situation. Some of you have been up at night, kind of stuck thinking about this situation. Like, I have to get out of here. I can't keep doing this. Free yourself. Start with your mind. The rest is gonna follow. Once you start putting your energy somewhere else, sometimes you can walk away physically from a thing and your energy is still there. Once you start putting your focus somewhere else, your energy is gonna flow to where your focus is. And that's what's gonna, you know, that's when you can be honest with yourself. That shit didn't feel right anyway. That shit didn't feel stable. It's like walking on a floor and then there's a hole in the middle of the house. This person was going to keep you waiting. You felt like you were in the dark. You were trapped. Couldn't move. There's something better for you, Gemini. Right on the other side of this decision. And don't allow somebody to sell you a dream that you're going to be unhappy in, or that they can't provide. Because I'm also seeing that too. Let go of the shadow of the past. See the situation, the person through the eyes of love, Gemini. When it comes to your love life, you need to strengthen your faith. Choose love, but that doesn't necessarily mean, it's like choose to do things with the spirit of love. It doesn't mean you have to choose the person that you love, because the person that you love ain't always the person for you. Know that it's like when you choose love, then love chooses you and it supports your dreams, if that makes any sense. And love is God, God is love, so forth, whatever you believe in. You're not opening up, so I don't see new love for the rest of June. You're not really making an effort. Because I feel like this person, it's like you're kind of, you may be a bit closed off. You know, you're kind of in your shell right now, Gemini. It's like you didn't want to believe it because you love this person, but maybe there was some dependency that you had on this person. And having something, I don't know, something like a withdrawal. There's something that pulls you back to this person, but it ain't love. Be careful of that, Gemini. It's like an addictive type of thing. Don't sabotage yourself by going back to this person. It's like you see it for what it is. If you don't listen, it's going to slow you down again. You're going to find yourself trapped in this again. And this person's still not going to commit. But they like to come in like everything's fine. You love them, but you can't trust them. You need to end it. There are people who want to talk to you, Gemini. There are new connections. You just have to have the bravery to walk away from this other thing. There are people who want to talk to you, Gemini. You're not interested because of this thing that you're going through, but it's going to get better. You're going to feel better, and once you feel better, you're going to see the options that are around you, the better ones, the ones that don't bring you to there's that tarot. Somebody's only sorry that they got caught. Of course there's potential between the two of you, but potential without the work is nothing. It's just potential. They're only chasing after you because you told them no. There's a lot that they want to say to you, but they don't open up, and that's why things never move forward. This person could be emotionally unavailable, more focused on money. There could be someone that they've reacquainted themselves with. Possibly because they question whether or not you were moving on, so they've attached themselves to someone. Could be someone from their past. It'll just be more confusion until you make a decision. You can't carry this thing by yourself, and you don't want to. As far as your career, Gemini, be open to advancement, be open to enhancement. There could be someone... There's somebody who wants to talk to you, Gemini, at work. But they struggle with... it's like they're not sure whether or not they should approach you, but I think they fantasize about you, but they avoid coming out of that shell, but they got their eye on you, okay? They could be older. Maybe there's something that they're letting go of, but this person is giving interested, okay? And, so there's one person who may have fit the profile, and there's one person who fits the assignment. But they may be coming out of something too. And I feel like they're walking away from something and you're walking away from something. So you both need some time. Okay? Somebody at work likes you. You both need some time to, you know, deal with what y'all dealing with. So I wouldn't chase. Just allow things to happen. Neither one of you are ready to really move forward, okay? But you are standing independently. Try not to worry about the bullshit no more, right? I don't know what this is. I mean, I guess what it has to do with your career is somebody at work likes you. They may ask you to meet up with them. Like something about meet me tonight, something like that. Okay, Gemini. It's your right to be happy. Do whatever it takes to remain close to your own consciousness, Gemini. And what I mean by that is, what is it that I think? How is this? You know, it's not like you got to walk around talking to yourself all day, but whenever you start to feel that something's out of tune, check in with yourself. Take the time to do that. Sometimes we just have to slow down, and that's what helps us make the right decisions. I wouldn't get attached to anything right now. I wouldn't go back to anything right now because your heart's not in it. Anything that doesn't feel right, don't fight for it. It's somebody. They may surprise you. There's also somebody who's going to be very disappointed and affected. They're going to pursue you for a new start when you break up with them, if you break up with them. But you're going to be feeling so much better. I feel like you'll struggle with it emotionally a little bit, but you're going to be feeling so much better once you are in control of this situation. Lighten your loads when it comes to your career, and I feel like your load is in the emotional department. The more that you disconnect yourself from those things that feel out of tune, that's when you're going to start feeling more in control. When you allow yourself to move on from those resentments that those things cause, that's when your ship's going to start coming in. That's when your confidence is going to be like, oh, okay. You're dropping that heartache. It's like the worst is over, you know. And be easy on yourself, Gemini. Take it one moment at a time. It's okay. Potential ain't enough. And it's not enough for it to be clogging up the energy when it comes to your career and your general messages. Whatever it is, it's in the emotional department. I feel like this person you've been dealing with, you know, has affected a lot more than you may have been conscious of. So, in your career, do whatever it takes to remain close to your consciousness. Be present, be in the moment, so that you don't miss out on opportunities because in the back of your mind, you're thinking about something else that's not going right. Maybe that something that is not going right is a place where you haven't been taking yourself seriously enough. The child says you are honest and lenient, treasured by your friends, and honored for this temperament. You are treasured. You are very honest. You are very lenient. Watch the leniency. You know, be selective. Don't get ran over. Doesn't mean that you have to change that part of yourself. It just means loving within boundaries. You know what I mean? Loving in a way, loving and extending yourself in a way that still protects you. I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.